Hello, my lovely starborns. Welcome to your pick a card reading. This is your 9 portal reading. This is an important portal, very important, especially for the upcoming year 2025, because 2025 is the year of the triple line portal. So let's see what is coming up for you, the gateway that is opening for you. Let me help you choose your crow first. Messages for the 9 portal. Thank you. All right. One, two, and three. Let's see. Group one, your card is the creator. Okay. Group two, your card is the empty room. Zero-point energy. Group three, the ring. Beautiful. So see which one is pulling you in. Choose your group and I will see you at your reading. Hello, group one. You chose the creator card. So let's look at your triple line portal messages. All right, let's keep it in the center. Let's see. Final. Shadow. And let's get one more from the Egyptian deck. Final. Shen Er. Wow. And also, let's get one more from the yogic path. Pratyahara. Pratyahara. Okay. I think this is a very life-changing portal for you, especially with shadow being right next to the creator energy. Because this is all about the underlying resistance and destruction of that resistance. This is you wrapping up unfinished business, unfinished karma. That is the energy here, which goes very well in line with the triple line energy that is showing up next year. All right. So I see massive shifts, massive changes. Also, you're healing destructive family patterns and whatever is blocking your own creativity. Also, you're reaching a point where you're not afraid of the shadow, you're not afraid of the darkness, because you understand the true energy of creation itself that goes back to the void, right? The mother, the womb. That's the energy I'm getting here, and that is the present energy in real time. The triple eight energy, it is very much connected to that void energy, the divine mother energy. This is a release of a lot of internalized wounds, because shadow is simply the unseen faces of the light, and your unfinished business So your fears and doubts, the parts of yourself that you normally avoid or hide. And when shadow is unexpressed, it still holds the most powerful potentials and important tool of transformation, which is very much present in this card. These two are basically showing your blessings and also the outcome. Okay, and with Pratyahara, I do see you're achieving integration, you're achieving order, you're achieving harmony, you are finding order in all the chaos that surrounds you. So this is dissolution of karma, this is dissipation of chaos. Your shadow offers you signs for growth in everyday life. When you have a charged reaction to any person, situation, or issue, this is a very clear sign that the shadow aspect is asking to be seen. It is asking to be owned and, in turn, transformed, changed. So be very direct about sharing what you normally withhold. Y- Something is trying to come to the surface, something wants to be created through you, and you know this. So no more delays there, no more holding back. It's time to put yourself out there, it's time to dabble whatever is your calling. And working with your shadow is an important part of the journey, and it is what essentially leads to that enlightenment everyone is chasing nowadays. What is enlightenment? Wi- Without the darkness, without the shadow, is there going to be any enlightenment? I don't think so. So it's like when you personally heal and integrate your own shadow aspects, you also help to heal the larger pattern of the collective mind field. So, yes, let's look at shadow spirituals. Ace of Swords. Wow. This is so beautiful. This is total breakthrough for you. This is absolute integration that we see here. It's happening for you with this portal. So if you are, let's say, going through a chaotic time, if you are suffering, if you are facing your shadow, if you're facing also, like, if you're like with, if there's pain, especially in your mental body and emotional body, of course, all of that is dissipating because ultimately it is leading to this breakthrough, which is going to retrieve your power. Okay. And in turn, it is going to bring to the surface your hidden potential, which perhaps you cannot see right now. But it is there, especially with the creator, because, yeah, you're meant to do something big here. What is this? It is the master builder number 22. You're here to build something. Wow, the hermit. You're the wise one, aren't you? Yeah, three of wands. Yes, you are. This is also wealth creation. You'll be very much affected by the wealth transfer that is happening at the collective level. So, yeah, get ready for blessings to come in from every direction. You're like prepared, you're being primed. That is what I see here. You do have an unfinished business that you will be wrapping up during this cycle. It's also this energy of taking back your power that we often unknowingly give away, especially when growing up, right? Becoming all that you are. Wow, justice. And here's that balance, and look who's underneath Ace of Cups with the word and Six of Cups. Beautiful, beautiful. This is that balancing of the scale. This is that integration energy, and this is very loud in the collective right now. Mirroring individualization and integration. The creator is connected to the empty room. It's like when there is activity in the empty room, that's when creation surfaces. And always creation is this force that comes after destruction. But this portal is bringing your creative impulses to the surface. Whatever is hidden from you is going to be revealed. And this is more so about your gifts, about your spiritual potential, about who you really are at the soul level. It's all about that. It's make it or break it, but you are definitely making it. That's what it looks like, especially with Shen Or being there. And it's like you have a lot of like heavenly support. Wow, the Fool. I cannot make this up. Wow, Ten of Cups. Beautiful, beautiful. Work with this energy. Don't pay too much attention to, I'm hearing pain. There's a theme of pain and power here. This pain is dissipating. This energy of transmutation, you're transmuting your pain. You're denying what's not yours. You're taking back your power, especially with the Fool. I want to read Pratyahara real quick, especially with the Fool, because I told you, right? 9-9 is about the cycles, and you are closing. We also saw the word underneath, so you're definitely closing a big, massive cycle of pain. So pain is leaving your life, and I'm not saying that you'll never ever witness it. I mean, that's a part of human condition. It is, but what I can tell you here is that this is a deep kind of work. I mean, you have three majors here, and what you're not going to do is create your own suffering ever again, because because that element is being removed from your psyche, from your body, all your bodies, mental, emotional, spiritual, physical. And this is the outcome. So let's read. Pratyahara is, it basically means control of the senses. So it says you have let go of distractions in your life and everything has upgraded since. So this is that level up cycle for you. You are definitely upgrading here. And I'm also see you got the 9 card, the ninth major arcana for the 9-9 portal energy. So this is very powerful. This is very, very powerful. And this is what you are heading towards, your 10 of cups. You have realized that holding on to things, stimulants, food, or people only keeps you anchored to the physical world. Truth lies in letting go of all that is not you. Okay, so this is the time to go deeper into pratyahara and let go of any attachments, even those that are less obvious. Continue to meditate, which draws you immediately into pratyahara and illuminates what it is you are holding on to. It is only from here that you can listen to the truth within and act accordingly. And that's exactly what you're doing with this level up. This is definite level up. And because Shen Hur is here, or why did I say her? Hur. Isn't that like a place? I think it's a place. This is talking all about that integration, that wholeness, that coming back together, coming back to light, coming back to your divine self, your source self. That is what is up here. Yes, it's all about that journey here. So, like in this card, The general principle of alchemical work is highlighted, all right? And this is deep alchemy, this is inner workings, this is inner alchemy, especially with the hermit here. And this is a period of deep introspection, which is very much required. And if you have a meditative practice, it is going to just do wonders for you. You are receiving breakthroughs after breakthroughs after breakthroughs, which is going to get you in this very clear space where you know where you're headed, you know what it is that you're doing, and it's almost like there are no wrong paths for you. This is exactly what you're achieving when you attain this wholeness of being. And this is also an initiation in your spiritual life. So, definite level up, ascension for sure. Many of you see, we talk about ancestral work, bloodline work, and releasing ancestral debt, karma, and all of that. This has to do with that, but it's like you have been doing it for some time now. And this is happening at the collective level where many of you are really, really ending that cycle. And it has already begun. It's like from this portal onwards, it's just about wrapping up the cycle. It's not so much about investing your energy into the work. You have been doing that already. All right. So that's the message that I get here. I hope this helps. Take care. Hello, group two. You chose the empty room. Let's get your oracles. Okay, this is for group two. I'm using this deck after a long time, and it's too eager. It's alive. Okay, 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 okay. I know you're ready. Let's see. Rhythm. This is upside down, somewhat. Mm. All right. And let's get you one Egyptian oracle. This will show us the blessing and what it is that you're attaining. A set. Wow. She wanted to show herself. That's very auspicious. Wow. Meshkanet. It's very much in sync. Mm-mm. And let's get you one final oracle of the yogic path. Manipura, the solar plexus. Beautiful. I get very auspicious energy in this group, and it's all about the new. You know how it feels like? It feels like, yes, in the background, you are wrapping up your whole life. Yes, you are. There is that energy of transition. Yeah, but at the same time, there is this energy of newness, of new beginnings, of materialization of your plans, of you just really tapping into your potential and making things happen for you already. And this is very mystical because it's like you're tapped in, you are tapped in into this quantum field, the vortex, especially with the empty room here, is that void energy, the vortex, the nothing, but everything. Everything comes from nothing, from this space, from this new space. You also have the first card, which is an ace, and then your main card is the three, number three, which is all about movement. This is change. It's like you're living your change while you are saying bye to what's not serving you anymore, what's done, what's dusted, and the transition seems very easygoing. There's comfort in this change. There's this energy of non-struggle and just matter of fact energy. It's like very non-resistant. It's like you're floating downstream. And okay, this feels like progressed energy of group one. And the center card, the main card, is actually connected, the creator and the empty room. So yes, and creativity is highlighted here, but this is like a natural flow because you have already achieved a level of integration. And I'm talking about a spiritual integration in your polar forces. So there is a lot of movement happening in 2025 for you, and this is already starting. And I think for you, the cold months are going to be really hot, as in you'll be very busy, you'll be making things happen. There's a lot that is happening for you, many doors opening for you. You're finding allies, real people, real partnerships in every area of your life. That's the energy that I'm getting here. It's like a birth of something brand new. You're already in touch with your potential. You already know what it is that you want. You have a vision and you're totally making it happen. You're very future oriented. Okay, you're retrieving, you've already retrieved a lot of your own personal power back to you. You've called it back to you. Okay, I think you have a practice where you call your power back to you every day. If not, that is highlighted here. I mean, doing that is good for you. And I see this energy of boundary around you, like your boundaries are getting very pronounced. It's healthier than ever before. And there's this energy of a boost in your self esteem, in your confidence, okay? No one can tell you anything right now. You know you are in direct connection with the divine, the source above. That's the energy. Also, this is since it's all about the neo, so make sure you're consciously finding that alignment as to what it is that you are manifesting, what it is that you're desiring. It's it's exactly what you want. Make sure of that. That's all you have to worry about, I guess. Actually, not worry about, but like be mindful of. You know, it's almost like you're in that space where everything is possible, and you've been patient. You've been very patient. That's the energy I'm getting. You've been like sitting in this empty space for so long, just like waiting for divine to do its thing. And now is when it's happening. It's like coming back to life. It's like, okay, I'm here. I'm in the game. Okay, I'm back in the game. That sort of energy. There was a period where you did not know a lot. Like you were in the unknown for a long time. You were waiting. Some of you were waiting for your purpose to unfold. And this is exactly what is that is why I'm getting this dual energy that yes, a lot is coming to the surface, but a lot is already happening. So for you, it's not so much about closing one door and opening one door. No, it's like the one the door that you're closing is sort of ajar, and the door that you're opening is also ajar. So it's a matter of when one closes and the other fully opens up. It's like that. So again, integrated transition, I would say. So you are already comfortable with just being. You're somewhat one with nothingness, and the comfort is it's like your power right now. I don't know how to explain this. The empty room is a very, very powerful place, by the way. It's the vortex. It's that energy where, like, if you are acquainted with the works of Abraham Hicks, you know what I'm talking about. This is heavy on manifestation, especially with Meshkinet, because yeah, there's this energy of power to create. There's a lot of wisdom here because part of you is very integrated, very much at peace, very much at peace with the nothingness of it all. This is that yin energy, that emptiness of the yin that Carl Jung talks about. And it's a beautiful place to be at. It's what everybody's aiming for when they close their eyes and meditate. It's like that empty point. Not a lot of us can get to that point. It takes a lot of practice and patience to get to that point, that as soon as you close your eyes, everything goes quiet, especially if you have a loud mind. I mean, from speaking from personal experience, I avoided meditation because my mind was so loud for so long. But yes, the more I gave in, the more I was like, okay, fine, let's do it. you know, right now I am at that point that, yes, when I decide to meditate, when I sit down to meditate, I close my eyes and there's emptiness, there's nothing. It's just like void. And I love that feeling. So something of that nature. All right, let's see. Let's get some tarot. King of Pentacles. See, this is that slow moving energy because the king is the knight in this deck. Okay, so Knight of Pentacles, very sorted energy. Again, you know what you are creating, you know where you're headed, okay? And also, whatever it is that you're materializing, whatever it is that you're manifesting in your material reality, it's very much in sync with your desires. It's very much in sync with who you have become with your wings back. Okay, this is victory. This is victory. It's because you've done deep work, deep self work. You have self initiated yourself into a mystical energy where anything that you put your mind to, you can ground it, you can materialize. All your thought forms are very powerful. So again, that is why be mindful of what it is that you are thinking and trying to manifest. Make sure it's exactly what you want because you're totally making it happen. All right, empty room. Page of Pentacles. Wow, Ace of Pentacles. Again, that ace energy, you see, directly working with the divine. And this is a very spiritual group, but your results, the transformations, the shifts that are happening here, it's not internal. It's because the internal work is already like in motion. You've been doing it. For you, it is different. It's all about materialization. It's about tangible shifts. That's what is up here. You're prepared. You've done the work, and that is why I'm also getting this energy that yes, you're closing a cycle, but it's like internally you've already closed it long ago. I'm seeing wheels. The wheel is already turning in your favor. You've made it happen. You've accelerated the process because you jumped into the quantum field. Kind of makes sense. Okay. The Emperor. Strength. Beautiful. And the Emperor says son of the morning, and you have very big sun on your solar plexus card. And this is showing up in your blessings. Wow. I mean, this is who you're becoming. You're becoming the emperor. You have achieved mastery over all the elements, all the four elements, the four walls of the room, the four elements. Cardinal points are important. There's a lot of movement here. Life has already shifted in sync with your desires. Yeah, forget that. Ten of Swords with the Manipura. And this is showing up in your blessings because, and Seven of Cups underneath. Lord of Ruin. You know what? You pinpointed the internal energy and especially the projected energy and the things that we face in our dealings with other humans, how they get to us, especially how they get to our solar plexus, basically, how some people are so irritated by other people's light that they do just about any nefarious thing to bring, to kind of like, infect you with their spirit of betrayal, of suffering, creating conscious suffering just to see you fail, that sort of energy. And you kind of like picked up on it real quick. Maybe not that quick, but uh, in comparison to other people, you did. Like in comparison to most people, I would say, because it takes years and years to get to this deep understanding of human nature. But you did. Again, I'm getting that very accelerated energy, So some of you, regardless of your age, this is still a fast process for you. It takes a lifetime for many to figure this out, what you have figured about human condition. And it's like nothing outside of you is allowed to interfere with your will, basically. That is why I got this energy of boundary, heavy boundary around you. Like, you know that, I mean, you rely on the one. That is the energy here. And with the Ten of Swords, of course, this is an ending of a painful, painful cycle. Okay. So whatever was dimming your light, you can recognize it. Like you can pinpoint it, and you do not allow it to interfere with the life that you're creating. So I feel like for this group, the past is done. The past is done, and especially there's somebody in your life like who played this role of a villain, all right, and you recognize them for what they have done for you, in the sense that the role that they played only helped you leap further up on the spiral. Okay, so you're not internalizing the pain, you are recognizing it. You're not hiding away from it, you're not trying to justify it. No, you are just calling a spade, and you're keeping it moving. That's the energy that I'm getting. And you're focusing on the options that you have. Okay, and you're focusing on the fact that there is so much more to life than one person's darkness. And this could also be multiple people, putting you in this energy. But you're like, okay, I'm done. Can we clear? Can we clarify the Ten of Swords? Six of Swords, definite movement. This energy of rite of passage. Wow. I saw her earlier, page of. Oh no, we saw the page of Pentacles, but this is page of Wands. This is beautiful. Again, I'm telling you, like you were basically, like consciously you were attacked by certain beings, certain entities, certain like humans who were like under the influence of other entities and dark forces, who kind of like, they just wanted you out of your power. They did not want you to realize your potential, who you are, what you're capable of, and all of that. Some of you, you're like a natural born leader, and most natural born leaders, they do not want to be in that position of leadership and all of that. They, and just the fact that you naturally command respect and all of that, that does not sit right with people who chase these very things, because it does not come to them naturally. I hope that makes sense. You were dealing with somebody like that, and they could like see your light. They could see what you are made of, who you are, what you're capable of, how far you can go and all of that, you know. So of course they did their thing, and that is not even important here, because again, this is about what's new, the aces, and look what's new. Whole life is shifting. You are getting in that mindset where you're not even like look back at all of this. You'll just like laugh. You know, I'm getting like that very high octave scorpionic energy where, you know, people who have been through a lot, and Scorpios go through a lot of transformations. Getting fixed energies here. So, but of course, it's just the energy. It's not your sign. It doesn't have to be your sign. But what I'm getting here is like when you go through a lot of transformation and all this, you know, weirdness that is projected onto you and all of that, and so much is done to hold you back. Essentially, you reach a point where you understand the purpose of villains in your life, of the so-called enemies, the purpose that they serve, because you have learned to transmute it. You're like, everything is energy, good or bad. I'm just going to keep rising up. So there is some something that you're doing where even the negative is being transmuted into gold for you. So this is deep alchemy kind of makes, and it's crazy. I said gold, and we do have the gold chakra here. So yeah, you your will dominates, because your will is in alignment with what God wills for you, and you're not going against it. You're not second guessing yourself. You're not paying attention to what other people projected onto you and all of that. You have been through this rite of passage, so you're moving on. You're like, I'm done. So you're going after your own success. You are like, you know who you are. No one can come and tell you anything else, and you know that you're here to create a new world, the new earth. It's that new earth energy, and you're very much focused again on the future, in the now, very rooted in the now, but future oriented. Okay, the past has served its purpose. Not that you're disengaged, but you are only paying attention to the solid structures that are in place that you have to build upon. That is it. Rest all the noise, the chaos, the, you know, weirdness. Like, okay, that is, it's just like, you know, you are no more telling yourself anything else. You are accepting people for who they are. You are not making excuses for them. You are taking them at face value, and you're not holding space for losers who, you know, are kind of incapable of change. But you're still hoping that they find peace, that they find healing, especially with the Six of Swords. Okay? But again, you're not invested at all, because I don't know, you understand the laws of the universe. So it's like you're not going to put too much energy into this because you don't want to hold off karma for anyone. And yes, you are that powerful. If you decide, and that is why, you know, losers try to stay in touch, because they think when they do you dirty, when they do you wrong, and they are still in your field and you're still allowing them in your field, they think that will kind of like hold off negative karma. And it often happens so, because the universe is like, okay, it looks like everything is fine. Not that you're fooling the universe, no one is, because the cause and effect, it will always find that equilibrium no matter what. But delays happen, and this is something, this is like a loophole, you know, these people have found out. And many spend lifetimes after lifetimes doing this very thing. It's a thing, like there are bloodlines who are very fully, you know, transfixed and into all this nonsense. That is why there's a lot in the spiritual community about, you know, shifting karma and all that. It happens. It is doable. I mean, look at the draconian energy, what they were able to do. So this is just like, you know, in comparison to this child's play, all of this happens, but you also know what is up, right? So it's like, it's not happening for the people around you. And that is why sometimes you think like, you know, it's like hopeless case, but not that. Again, you're not invested. But let's just quickly read Manipura before I go, because that's a blessing. That's a blessing, and we love to see that. So it says you have come to a place where you know exactly who you are, exactly. So gone are the days of confusion and blurred lines between your truth and the expectations of others. That is why healthy boundaries. You have grounded into your essence and built the foundation of your empowered self. You have had to let go of many friendships and relationships that were no longer serving you to get to where you are. Exactly. It was all worth it. Yeah. All that letting go, sacrifice, and all. It's like you're not even attached anymore. That's the beauty of it all. You're like, okay, yes. You're recognizing the fuel that these enemies, so called enemies, are to your progress. Yeah. You're looking at them as a fuel. Now is your time to really go after what you want in life. What do you care about? What lights you up? How do you want to solve? Meditate on these questions and take actions on what comes up. All right? So that's your message. I hope this helps. See you in the next one. Take care. Hello, group three. You chose the ring, which is all about cycles. So let's see. Let's look into your message for the 9-9 portal, the door that is opening for you. All right. What is this? Let's see. We have a jumper, egg ball. Okay, that's it. Greater cycles. I told you your card is about cycles, and you got the greater cycle. Okay, now let's get you one Egyptian oracle. This will show us what it is that you're attaining, your blessings, and all. Happy. The twin gods. They're connected to harvest, abundance, prosperity, because they're connected to the flooding of the Nile. Let's see. How is all this a blessing for my group three? Hey, so many blessings. Chill. Kriya. What is up? Okay. Let's see. Okay, so it's crazy. You got the number 9 for the 9-9 portal. Okay. So the greater cycle is connected to the number 9, which is all about completion, expansion, mastery, especially mastery over the self, and fulfillment. And this is all about the grand design of things. Like the tapestry of light is here. You're very in tune and in sync with the cycles that we are a part of, right? And we are not only a part of one particular singular cycle. There's so many cycles. We're wrapped up in cycles after cycles. The whole existence is all about the orbitals, the cycles. And this number 9, this is the foundation of self opening to the 4 points of measure and cycles. So it is that grand design, the unfolding order of the larger pattern. Like if 9 is the greater cycles, then 12 is the greatest cycles. But I would say not 12, 13 would be the greatest cycle. Yeah. So it's all about, essentially, life is all about fulfilling your pattern. your cycle and then moving on to the next. And that is what ascension is also about, right? Like you'll see the circular motion, this cycle in almost every aspect of your life, your existence. And this particular ray, the greater cycles, number 9, it basically asks you to be, just be, just be. This is that hermit energy, which by the way came in one of the groups. So you have to be rather than try to be. Just be, because you're already a part of something bigger. You're already part of a natural cycle. It's not just about that, it's about embodying the wisdom of the larger cycles that you have been a part of. I don't know if it makes sense. So it's like you're tapping into deep aspects of your being, and there's emphasis on becoming the light that you are and shining brighter and brighter. Yes. And because the ring can literally be a ring waiting for you during this cycle. So you could expect a proposal. If not, you could be proposing to someone that is also here, starting another cycle with someone else, merging your cycles together. And there is this energy of completion here. So something is definitely wrapping up, leading to change in your material reality, in what in this existence. Okay. I get this energy of you being connected to your other selves in other realms. Yeah. And naturally, as we expand, we shed old patterns that do not support our growth, especially futuristic perspective. So you again, I get this very wise energy from you, that you very well know what you have to carry with you and what you have to let go of. Let's get some oracles. Why did I say that? Tarot. Let's get some tarot. The future is merging with your present. 9 is also the energy of triple triangle. So yeah, past, present, and future coming together, not just. And there's fourth one too here. Beyond beyond time. Again, very multidimensional energy in this group. Let's see. I need tarot. Greater cycles. Show me this. What is this? Cycle. Talk about cycle. Got the wheel. Wheel of fortune. Forces of life. You're very attuned. Very, very attuned to the spirit. Okay, this one is not. Yeah, but this is Page of Swords, and my cats are fighting. Mastery. This is mastery. That is what is up here. This cycle is all about mastery, moving in that mastery, moving in this energy of knowing who you are, knowing what you want. So with the wheel, I feel this is like a very auspicious energy too. And especially with Kriya, I just feel like the spirituality is highlighted here, and your spiritual purpose is coming to the surface, especially with Jupiter being here. So yeah, this is like a dharmic path unfolding for you. Okay, let's look at Happy. I'm interested in that card. That card is pulling me in because that also talks about your material reality. So this basically means the joining of opposition in harmony. This is influx of positive energy that is bringing about renewal. With that again, that abundant energy, this prosperous energy. This is also astral shifts in the making. That is what the blessing is here. You're being uplifted by something bigger than you. You are wrapped up in a cycle that is bigger than you. So basically, you serve a purpose here that is bigger than you, which totally makes sense. Keeping in mind the channel that you're watching, so you're star studded. I'm hearing not only seeded, studded, studded, very cosmic presence. Your presence is very cosmic. It's like you are, I'm telling you, multidimensional energy. You are everywhere. You're not just here. It's not just Earth that you are invested in. It's like a big assignment for you, yes, but it also, it just feels like you have attained mastery over something, where it's like all your lives are mingling together. I'm seeing four there and again four here. So it's like your past, present, future in this timeline, and your existence beyond time. So you are functioning in dimensions which where time does not exist. So these are higher dimensions, you know. So yes, your energy is very star studded. And I was talking about 2025 being the year of the snake, right? And look at that. So many snakes on this card. This is the underlying energy. And I heard my cats fighting, right? And you are this force of integration for many. You are the way shower, the light shower. You are that peace in all the chaos. You are that same voice. So, of course, this is connected to the Dharma that you're here to fulfill. The cycle is all about dharmic purpose. Show me the ring. Five of Pentacles. Why? The ring is basically why this is happening. Again, okay. I need to cover these up. But yeah, Princess of Cups underneath. And the Empress underneath. Why the wheel? This is what is shifting. Getting a weird message, but it's almost like this is the final cycle of that dark night energy. That is why. That is why I was getting the four, and now this is the fifth. No more dark night of the soul for you. No more of that after the cycle wraps up. It's already done. Many of you could be going through that mini dark night of the soul, you know, that phoenixing cycles. It's accelerated for a reason. No more of that. This is the final one, which makes total sense that now dharmic purpose is coming to life. It's fully ignited. The path is open. Wow. You'll never lack anything ever again with Jivira being here. This is like perpetual movement of the wheel of life in your favor. Even the descension points are blissful, joyous after that, after the cycle. I think 2025 is going to be a beautiful year for you. And I think it's going to be a wonderful year for you after a long time. Yeah. And it will be much in contrast with what you see around you. God is going to make an example. Set an example. This is a truly blessed energy, believe it or not, it is. And whatever made you feel abandoned, less than, whatever tried to push you in that lack mindset or whatever, nothing survived. None of that. You could have been dealing with somebody like that. Tried to, like, especially getting with the ring. Ring could be important in this connection. Maybe you exchanged rings, something of that nature. But yeah, this person will be seeing your level up. This person, especially, has to see you rise on top of the wheel. And that will induce some sort of like a dark night of the soul for them. You are already a catalyst for this person. This is coming in, this very particular energy. It's coming in because, I don't know, God wants to. And again, when I say God, it's the source, universe energy. So apply it as you see fit. Some people do not like it, God. But yeah, God is God. Like, what is wrong with it? We use words. We are humans. So we use words because it makes things easy. And yes, we need to break stereotypes. We need to rise above certain labels. But personally, I don't find anything wrong with God. I mean, it is this benevolent force in the universe. It is there. So what's the biggie? Someone tried to, like, disconnect you from your faith. And when I say faith, this is not dogma. This is like faith in this power that overlooks. Oh, okay. So somebody tried to, like, get you in this position where you were supposed to, like, question the relevance of your blessings, of how you're blessed, of how you're taken care of. Somebody tried to, like, disconnect you from the source energy, due to, like, heavy activity, like, some you've gone through some shit, I'm hearing, but it only made you stronger, so doesn't matter. I'm telling you. um there's somebody particular, and they do not like how unique you are. They do not like, I mean, I don't know, there's this jealousy that I'm picking up on, and all of that weird stuff, and this could be a lover. I'm not kidding, this could be. But this particular energy, this person will see you rise. Yeah. And there's a lot of karmic retribution here for whoever this is. Remember, Wheel of Fortune has a lot to do with karma. That's what most people don't think about when they see the wheel. You know, yeah, justice is also about that, but justice and wheel both. And with this, with the wheel showing up for you, this is good karma, positive karma for you. And somebody else is coming in, and of course, they're on the other end. So, negative karma for them because they have to pay their due, I'm hearing. And they will see what they have been trying to deny. They will have to make their peace with it and then choke on it. Okay. King of Wands for happy. Happy. Well, the stars, the strength, the Queen of Swords. I mean, you are becoming invincible. That's the energy here. You are invincible. Happy for the Knight of Wands. A lot of movement. Do see movement, but I also see this higher spirituality that is at play here. The connection is becoming stronger and deeper, and it's just like your vision is clear. You're you're moving in light, very inspired during this period, and you are standing true to who you are. You're no more denying, no more playing small, no more trying to people please, no more trying to just like share your beautiful healing energy with the ones who try to attack you and try to make you feel less than and all of that. Sometimes you have to know your boundaries even when you are the bigger person. Sometimes you're not supposed to be the bigger person. Sometimes you're only supposed to disengage. What is the point of being the bigger person when you know you're wrestling with a pig? And there's something about not hauling pearls in front of the swines, something of that nature. Yeah, I think it's a saying. So, wow, like really intense energy. God is not playing about you. That is why God is here. Oh my God, you guys. I've been talking about God for so long, and just now I remember the ring. This is my Godfather God. I told you, right? Like the Godfather is like kiss the ring. that that is my God, Godfather. Oh my God. Let's see, crazy, crazy. This is that page of wands and death. Wow. Shift, a total shift in your consciousness. There's no going back to what you've known. Everything is brand new. It's all about the new. This is a total shift, like, and especially with that, this is good to see. Wow, Nine of Pentacles underneath, Ten of Cups underneath. Oh my God, I'm taking this. Look at that. That's the overall energy. This is what is coming. Oh, God is definitely making an example out of you in the best way possible. Let's look at Kriya with the Page of Wands, by the way. Page of Wands. What did I tell you? You'll be very inspired. You have this divine connection, divine spirit, divine fuel. Like prana is like alive and kicking. It's like you have a lot of energy, okay, regardless of how you feel right now. You have a lot of energy to just go about your life, do things. You are going to make a lot happen, because remember the hermit path. Let's read this card, Kriya, because this is all about effortless flow. And you do have the Knight of Wands, which is kind of like a fast moving knight. It is uh, it's not the fastest, but it is still fast, but it's like just the perfect speed, you know, which is fully functioning with the divine spirit, because the element is fire. And this is effortless flow. Again, life force energy, strong life force energy after so many deaths, multiple deaths, right? Five prominent dark nights of the soul. Of course, one being the first one being the most intense, and then many dark nights. Huh. And now total shift. So life feels like a river that you are graciously floating down with ease over here. Okay. You're inspired. You're on the path to your dharma, your highest purpose, and doors are opening for you left, right, and center. One connection leads to another, and things are moving at a high speed. That is Kriya. Don't feel overwhelmed. This is how life is meant to be experienced. When you are in Kriya, everything requires far less effort. This is effortless, I'm telling you, especially the wheel. I don't know for how long, but it will keep turning in your favor. Take this from this reading. The universe is propelling you in the direction of your dharma and providing you with assistance to fulfill the very important role you play. You no longer have to push, but rather can surrender to the greater forces at play. You're very supported. What am I telling you? Supported by this Jupiterian energy. Keep up the flow and don't lose sight of your greater goal, uplifting the vibration of this planet. Yep. So that's your message. Yep. I just want to sit in this energy because it's so nice. It's so beautiful. You know what I feel like? I feel like you're finding that dharma, that dharmic path. You're putting yourself on the dharmic path. Yeah. And then you're getting your ring, and then this is the energy that is unfolding for you. Your ultimate, absolute, divine love, finding your divine love. It's like your divine love is giving you the ring. That's the energy here. So that's what I see. This is beautiful. This is absolutely, absolutely beautiful. There's like year-long harvest cycle for you. Okay, it's very positive. Claim this. Okay, that's all I have. See you in the next one. Take care.